The greatest gift that has been bestowed upon humanity is the power to shape our reality with our thoughts. It is not just a fleeting notion or something we can casually wish for, it is a divine truth that resides deep within us all. This gift, the ability to create, manifest, and experience what we desire, is inextricably linked to our assumptions and beliefs. So, why do so many struggle to unlock its full potential? The answer lies in how we use this incredible power. Most people, knowingly or unknowingly, are constantly assuming things that don't serve their highest good. We live in a world where external conditions, opinions, and past experiences often shape our assumptions, and in doing so, we create realities that may not reflect what we truly desire. But what if we could change all of that? What if we could begin assuming, right now, that we already have what we wish for? Imagine the possibilities. This gift, the power of assumption, is a tool unlike any other. When you understand its true nature, you realize that it is not something external to you. It is not a distant, unreachable force. It is something that exists right within you. Every assumption you make, every belief you hold, plants a seed in the soil of your subconscious mind, and from this seed, your external world grows. This is the secret to manifesting your desires. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or hoping that the universe will somehow grant your wishes. No, it's about accepting the reality that you can choose what to believe, and through that belief, shape your experience. The key is to recognize that what you assume to be true is already manifesting in your life. The beauty of this gift is its simplicity. You don't need to perform elaborate rituals or study complex philosophies. The power lies in your ability to accept your desires as already fulfilled. When you begin to truly believe that the life you want is already yours, you begin to experience it. It's not magic, it's the natural law of assumption at work. The challenge, however, is in overcoming the doubt and disbelief that arise when things don't change immediately. We live in a society that values instant results, but the creative power within us operates on a different timeline. The seeds you plant may take time to sprout, but once they do, they grow rapidly. It's important to hold fast to the assumption that your desires are already yours, even when you don't see immediate evidence of it. This is where the real power lies, in your faith. Faith is not the absence of doubt, it's the ability to persist despite doubt. It's the courage to continue assuming, even when circumstances tell you otherwise. When you remain faithful to the assumption that your desire is already fulfilled, you are aligning with the very force that creates worlds. You are tapping into the infinite power of creation, and this power is always available to you. When you understand that your thoughts shape your reality, you begin to take full responsibility for your life. No longer can you blame your circumstances or other people for the way things are. You are the creator, and you can choose what to believe. And with this power comes immense freedom. You no longer have to wait for the world to change, you can change the world from within. The outer world is simply a reflection of your inner assumptions. So, how do you use this gift wisely? The first step is awareness. Become aware of your assumptions. What are you assuming about yourself, your life, and your future? Are you assuming that things will always be difficult? Are you assuming that you are not worthy of success, love, or abundance? If so, it's time to shift those assumptions. Begin assuming the best for yourself. Assume that success is inevitable, that happiness is already yours, and that abundance is flowing into your life. The second step is to align your feelings with your assumptions. It's not enough to simply think positive thoughts. You must feel the reality of your assumption as though it is already true. When you assume that your desires are already fulfilled, feel the joy, gratitude, and excitement that would come with it. This emotional alignment is what brings your assumptions to life. The third step is persistence. The power of assumption requires patience and consistency. Don't give up just because you don't see immediate results. Trust that your assumptions are working beneath the surface, even if you can't see the evidence right away. Continue to assume the best, continue to feel the emotions of fulfillment, and continue to persist in your faith that your desires are already yours. The more consistent you are, the more rapidly your desires will manifest. In this process, it's important to remember that the mind is incredibly powerful, but it is also easily influenced by external factors. The world around you may try to convince you that your assumptions are not true. People may doubt you, circumstances may seem unfavorable, but these are all just temporary reflections of your current assumptions. The moment you decide to shift your thinking, the world around you begins to shift as well. This is the nature of the law of assumption. It is a law because it is always in effect. Whether you realize it or not, your assumptions are creating your reality right now. The difference between those who live their dreams and those who struggle lies in their ability to consistently assume the best. It's not about waiting for things to change, it's about changing your mind first, and then watching as the world conforms to your new assumptions. The greatest gift you have is the ability to change your assumptions. It's a gift that is always available to you, no matter your circumstances or past experiences. You don't need to rely on external factors to determine your success. You have the power within you to create the life you desire, and it begins with assuming that it is already yours. This is not just a teaching or a philosophy, it is a way of life. The law of assumption is the key to unlocking the greatest power within you, the power to create, to manifest, and to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. The gift is yours. The only question is, how will you use it? Use this gift wisely. Start assuming the best for yourself and watch as your reality shifts before your very eyes. Let go of old beliefs and assumptions that no longer serve you. The world is waiting for you to step into your power and manifest your desires. When you begin to understand the gift of assumption, you begin to see life in a completely different light. The idea that your thoughts can shape your experiences is empowering. But here's the key, you must act as though what you desire is already happening, not wait for the physical world to give you signs of change. So many people spend their lives waiting for a sign, waiting for things to be perfect before they take action. But the truth is, the sign is in your own mind. When you align your thinking with your desires, the world has no choice but to follow suit. This law, the law of assumption, operates regardless of what's happening outside of you. It's about shifting your internal state. If you want to attract wealth, assume that you already have it. If you desire love, assume that you are already loved. This is not about hoping or wishing, this is about knowing. Knowing that what you assume is already yours is the key that unlocks the door to your desires. The challenge lies in maintaining this knowledge, especially when external circumstances suggest otherwise. The key to making this shift permanent is understanding that your reality is shaped by what you believe to be true. The human mind is powerful, but it's also often misled by its senses. We see, hear, and experience the world through a filter created by our beliefs. What you believe shapes your perception of reality. That's why you must train yourself to consistently assume the reality you desire, even when the world around you contradicts it. The old way of thinking is rooted in limitation, but when you start to assume the best, your mind opens up to infinite possibilities. When you truly begin to harness this power, you'll find that life begins to respond in ways that you didn't even think were possible. Opportunities, people, and circumstances will align with your assumptions. It won't always happen overnight, but slowly, your reality will begin to shift. And as you persist in holding on to the assumption that what you desire is already yours, the evidence will begin to appear, confirming that your assumptions are working. Now, if you found this message helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us continue sharing these powerful insights with the world. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more valuable content like this. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on the latest teachings that will help you unlock your full potential. As you move forward, remember that the power of assumption is always working for you. It's not about wishing or hoping, it's about knowing. Know that your desires are already fulfilled, and watch as the universe responds in kind. You are the creator of your own reality, and the possibilities are limitless. Use this gift wisely. It is your birthright, and with it, you can create the life you've always dreamed of. So, begin today. Assume the best. Feel the emotions of fulfillment. And trust that the universe is working with you to bring your desires into reality. The gift is yours to use, and it's time to start using it.